Hey beginners, today we're going to work on chart 9 in dotted coordinates. This review for most of us, but for a couple of us who were either absent when we learned it or the one class I think who didn't quite get there, this is going to be new for you, kind of, because it actually is very, very similar to what we already did in chart 9. Let's go ahead and get started. We're starting on, similar to what we did on chart 8, now we're on chart 9. I need you to go ahead and get out your binder and a pencil and turn to chart 9 so you can follow along, marking along with me as I'm doing this on the computer. Chart 9, we're going to start with line 1A. Measure 1, clap and count it together. Ready? 1, 2, clap and count together, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Very good. Now, if I asked you to write that out, then it would be very simple, just big 1, big 2, big and, big 3, big 4. Y'all thought my handwriting was bad in person. It's even worse than computer. Buckle up. Now, when we get to the second measure, we see a tie. What that tie is going to do is that's going to connect our first and second note. So what is that going to do for our writing, or when we write our accounts? What do we have to change? Think about it for a second. Say it out loud if you have it. And I'm just going to assume that everybody said make the 2 small, which is exactly correct. Oh, I wanted to draw now, not circle. So we're going to do a big 1, a small 2, big and, big 3, big 4. And that 2 is small because now we're just not going to say it. We're incorporating it into 1. We're basically adding it together. So I want you to think about how many beats this note is going to be. If we have a quarter note, which is 1 beat, and an eighth note, which is half of a beat, we add them together, we get 1.5 beats. How many pulses is that going to be? If you said 3, you're absolutely correct. So now think about how long or what that's going to sound like when we say 1 for 3 pulses. 1, 1, 1. Then after 1, of course, we say and. We're actually going to draw in a little and to help us remember that third pulse. So now I want to do I clap, you clap on measure 2. Ready, me first. 1 and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. Very good. Now think about where your toe is tapping. It's going to be down on 1, up on and, down on the 2 that we don't say, up on the and, which is the next one we clap on, and then down on 3 and down on 4. We'll do that one more time. I clap, you clap. See if you can do it with me this time. Ready? 2 with me and go. 1 and 3, 4. If you didn't get it, you're doing it right now. 1 and 3, 4. Very nice. Sorry if I interrupted you. Very nice that time. Now let's go ahead and put all of line 1A together. Let's go ahead and clap it together. I'll pause at the end of it so you can pause the video if you need to do I clap, you clap. Ready? Clapping count line 1A together. 1, 2, clapping together, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. Very nice. Did you make your 3 pulses like loud and obnoxious? It will help you so much if you think about those 3 pulses and making those really, really big. Moving on to line 1B. Erase all of this. 1B starts off the exact same way. Big 1, big 2, big and, big 3, big 4. But now we see a dotted quarter note in measure 2. Remember, the dot adds half the value of the note. So what is half of a quarter note? If you said an eighth note, you are exactly correct. So a dotted quarter note is going to be the same as a quarter note tied to a single eighth note. And we already talked about how many beats it's going to be. How many beats is it? You said 1.5. Very nice job. And how many pulses? I hope your handwriting is better than mine. 1.5 beats, 3 pulses. So are we going to count 1B, measure 2 any differently than the first line? No. Go ahead and write your counting in. So we're going to have our big 1, our small and, our small 2, big and, big 3, big 4. Let's go ahead and count measure 2 together. Ready, go. 1 and 3, 4. Do it again. Make your pulses even louder. 1 and 3, 4. All of 1B now. Ready? 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. Very nice job. You can repeat that as many times as you need to, either going back and forth or practicing with me. The last one I want to do in this video is going to be 1C. Now, we've already talked about this. We've seen this measure in measure 2, and it's the same thing over and over again. So go ahead and take your pencil. Let's practice writing in our counts. Big 1, little and. Remember, we add the little and because that third pulse, we want to really focus on that. Little 2, big and, big 3, big 4. Let's count this together. Line 1C together. Ready? Together, ready, go. 1 and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. 1 and 3, 4. Very nice job, y'all. You can go back and do this as many times as you need to help you feel more comfortable with these dotted chord notes. In the next video, we'll work on line 2A all the way down to 3C to make sure that we're really, really comfortable with this rhythm going forward. Thanks, y'all. Hey, beginners. Back to the second part of dotted quarter notes. So last time we worked on chart 9, lines 1A, B, and C. So now we're going to go straight to 2A. So starting with line 2A, measure 1, we're going to go ahead, write our counting for that as soon as I get it. Here we go. So easy enough. Go ahead and write your counting in. Should be big 1, big 2, big 3, big 4, big and. We're going to go ahead and clap and count that together. Ready? Together. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Very good. Easy enough. Now when we look at line measure 2, we're going to start off the exact same way. Big 1, big 2, big 3. But now what are we going to do with 4? Because we have a tie here. So we have to change for 4. If you said make it small, you are absolutely correct. Because now we're not going to count, we're not going to clap on it, we're not going to play on it. We're just going to keep holding that note out. And then we have a big and. So how many beats is this note on 3 going to be now? 1.5, right? And how many pulses? 3. Very good. Let's go ahead and together clap and count the second measure of 2A. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, ye, and. And again, we want to make those pulses really, really loud on the 3. Again, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, ye, and. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put my little and. With 3 pulse notes, we always want to include the little and just to help us see the pulses. Now let's go ahead. If you look at the next 2 measures, they're the exact same. So we're going to count all of line 2A together. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and. Very good. Let's pause this for just a second. And we're back. Okay, so we have just done our line 2A. Now we're going to go 2B. Starts off the same way, and then we get to the second measure with our dotted quarter note. Remember, dotted quarter notes are 1.5 beats and 3 pulses. So this isn't going to sound any different, y'all. We're going to start with big 1, big 2, and then you tell me, what am I going to write next? Big 3, little and, very good. Little 4, big and. Can you try that on your own real quick? Very nice. Or not, I don't know. We're gonna do that together though. Ready? Measure 2. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and. One more time together. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and. Very nice. Make sure we're still tapping our toe. We're saying and when our toe is up, and we're saying the numbers when our toe is down. Let's do all of 2B together. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and. Excuse my burp in there. I just had something to drink. Otherwise, nice job. 2C, just that same measure over and over again. Let's get it. 2C, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. Very nice job. Repeat that as many times as you need to until you feel really, really good about it and you can match me. Let's go to 3A now. 3A is combining everything we did in 2A and 2B. So now we've got big 1, big 2, and big 3, big 4, and then when we get to ties, we're doing basically both of those dotted coordinate rhythms. So one starts on 1, and one starts at 3. Remember, there's still 3 pulses. There's still 1.5 beats. So go ahead and write your counts in for measure 2. Big 1, small and, small 2, big and, big 3, small and, small 4, big and. Let's go and clap that together. 1, 2, nice and loudly with the pulses. 1 and 3 and. Very good. Do the entire 3A together. Ready, 2, and ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 3, and. Very good. Look at 3B. Is 3B going to sound any different? No. All we're doing is we're just replacing with dotted quarter notes. Go ahead and write your counts in for measure 2. Still using our small and small 2. This is going to be a big and. Looks like a T. It's an and. Big 3, small and, small 4, big and. Let's clap and count 3B. 1, 2 together. Ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, and 3, and. Look at 3C. Take about 10 seconds to study this on your own. And let's clap and count together. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and. Easy enough. Dotted quarter notes. 1.5 beats, 3 pulses. Pretty darn simple. Okay, I'm actually going to pause and then I'm going to take us over to our book line for today. We're going to practice clapping and counting that one together. Be right back. And I'm back, and we are now on line 111 in our book. And even though we're going to be recording this off of Smart Music, go ahead and write your counts in your book. You can see on Smart Music, it's got all of your eighth notes written out for you, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. To kind of help you with this, I also want us to write our counts in just to get this practice. So we're starting at measure 1. We're going to write a big 1. Oh, you cannot see that. Right there. Let's try this. Big 1, big 2, big and, big 3, little 4. Now we have a tie, so it's going to be big 1. We have to add our little and, our little 2, big and, big 3, little 4. Then we get to measure 3. Does measure 3 sound any different? No, we just learned that. So it's going to be big 1, big and, or little and, excuse me, little 2, big and, big 3, little 4. Then measure 4 is just the exact same. Big 1, little and, oh, that's supposed to be little, little 2, big and, big 3, little 4. A couple things I want to point out in this before we clap our hands together. 1 and 3 always happen at the exact same time. Those never change. The only thing that changes from measure to measure is if you're going to count, if you're going to say 2. Let's go ahead and clap and count this rhythm together. Line 4, no repeat. Excuse me, line 111, no repeat. 1, 2, clap and count it, go. 1, 2, and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 3, 1 and 3. How'd you do? You can go back and practice as many times as you need to make sure that you're lining up with me. Then go through and practice playing this. Taught, practice playing it. It's mostly going to be on your Concert F anyway, but you can practice playing any of it that's not on Concert F as well. Okay? All right, beginners, good luck. If you need any help, I have office hours every day this week from 10 to 11. We can come and get some help with this. Bye.